everybody, Hondo checking in once again. We're in the mountains of San Jacinto. We're just here for the day. It's Saturday. This is December 2023. Weather's nice. It's about 51 degrees. It's currently 12 in the afternoon. It's just going to be me, my wife, my brother, and my dad's also here. They're on their way up now with their Tundra. Do some filming. We're going to see. We're going to use some of our new gear, and then we'll try to make it enjoyable. Anyways, guys, enjoy, and we'll have a good time. This is what we're working with. We got our Ranger, we got our new setup. There's my wife. A lot of shade in this area, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, so we're going to be setting up our new tent. This is the North Face Wawona 4. We just got it Black Friday sale. Pretty good price. Let's set it up. We got a good 20 by 12 foot tarp. Plenty of space. A lot of the reviews I read online said that this is pretty resilient to wind and snow, which is one of the reasons why we sprung for it. All right, so I set up the poles. Now it's time to set up the tent. All right, let's insert the 2 structural tent poles first. Get it in place and get the vestibule spot set up as well. All right, now it's time for the rainfly. One thing I like about this tent is that there's 2 doors. There's one in the front, and you can see there's one in the back, so you can see the view from behind us. My brother has his stove tent, FSR tent. So this is my brother's tent. It's kind of like a gazelle with these pop-out sections. There's no flooring, but he has a stove. There's plenty of room for 6 people or more. And he's got his string lights on. That's nice. Super comfy. We're going to be making some paella later, boys. But first, we're going to get some firewood. All right, guys, so there's this dead branch my brother's going to take care of. Bad idea. We're out here in Idlewild, San Jacinto mountain range. It's actually my dad's birthday, so we're going to be celebrating his 65th birthday and his retirement. So we're taking him out here camping. So we're just going to hang out. We got all our cold gear. We're doing our shakedown run. Pretty much we got all this new stuff, so we're going to be testing it out before the snow really comes down. Haven't really been able to film much, as you've noticed. I think one of the last videos I made, I was celebrating 600 subscribers, but today I think we hit 800. So thank you guys for following, and thank you guys for subscribing and watching and liking our videos. Cheers. Is he rolling his shit again? All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you the setup, the digs inside the Wawona tent. As you can see, the little vestibule's nice. We got our tent, we got our mattress, and we got all our stuff. Plenty of room up in here. All right, guys, so we kind of wanted to show you the new setup that we have. As you can see, we've had for about a year and a half now. We were running the roof nest. One of the big things that I didn't like about a roof tent above the truck was getting in and out, especially in the middle of the night when you have to go pee. Anyways, so we sold our roof tent, our bed rack, and our tonneau cover, and pretty much for the same price of our roof nest. We got an extrusion overland rack. As you can see, we got a pretty nice molly panel setup. It's plenty hefty, strong enough for a roof tent or a rack, but I'm just going to kind of leave the roof on empty for now. We got our soft topper. We really like this thing because we could sleep inside of it. As you can see, I set up some lights in there. It's a 5-foot bed, but we have the topper tent that is compatible with the soft topper. And then on the inside, we could put an Exped dual mat or something, and it's very comfortable to sleep in. But today we're going to be sleeping on our North Face Wawona tent, so we're not going to be exhibiting that today. I like it because it's pretty safe, very stout. You could sleep inside and be relatively safe from bears, wolves, coyotes, things like that, bobcats. So in bear season, we'll be sleeping in there, but during the winter, we like to have a little bit more room. We'll be sleeping on the tent. I ordered a couple more molly panels, so in the future videos, I'll be exhibiting all the new things that we're getting, but for right now, we pretty much just have a shovel. The truck itself is pretty much mostly stock. There is the leveling kit up front. You can see we have rock rails. My brother just got rock rails, as you can see. The general grabbers that came with the Rangers has actually done an excellent job. Knock on wood, we haven't gotten stuck yet. The Ranger is pretty much capable of handling most things that California has to throw at it. We've got some chase lights, as you can see, and then we got a little holder for our paper towels. We deleted the rear 3 seats, since it's usually just myself, my wife, and our dog. So we have a little section here for where the dog just hangs out. Whenever we sleep in the truck bed, this is going to be our dog's bed right here. We have our refrigerator and plenty of storage on the other side. Let me show you that real quick. We have our front runner roof rack. I really like it, but I try to keep things off there if I can, just because of the wind resistance. And I usually don't like storing too many things on the roof of the truck anyways, just because this is bolted onto the truck and I really don't want to, loosen the seals and things like that and allow water to get through. But it's pretty neat, very quiet. Oh, one of the things I really noticed was when I switched from the roof tent to the overland bed rack and the topper tent, our MPGs are around 20 now. Before I was around 17, 18. On the freeway, we can get up to 21 miles per gallon on these big off-road tires and all that. And then I just wanted to show you the other side. As you can see, we have our big fat battery projector, and I'm a big fan of milk crates, so that's pretty much the new setup. And yeah, we really like it. One of the things that's been bothering us is the amount of trash that we've noticed in these places, so we try to clean up as much as we can, kind of prevent them from being shut down. I know there's a lot of things going on in like Utah and other places, but I protect these places by keeping it clean. All right, so all the dogs are just hanging out. It's getting colder, noticeably colder. We got music playing. My brother's working on the firewood. We definitely have enough firewood to last for quite some time. We've got some beef tallow. How big is that, like 15 inches? 20 inches wide. All right, guys, so if you're interested in a bigger Tembo Tusk for a lot less price, this product is made in Spain and it's called the Garcima. But it uses quite a bit of fuel, as you can see. We're using the 20 gallon propane tank. And it was only $100. Was it on sale?
It was on sale. Now it's like $124. To boil one block.
A biscuit. Biscuit's cold too. Gonna get the paella started. It's my brother's specialty.
Rice from Spain.
$27 for a bag. It's gonna be a bougie meal, everybody. How is it, babe? Are you warm?
I'm warm for now.
Nice. A little bit of color in the paella. More to come, boys. Clams and mussels. As you can see, there's the rest of the ingredients. Got saffron. We got some squid. And we got clams, everybody.
Big cups going on.
Gotta get all the saffron.
How long does this take, Eric?
18.
About 18 minutes. All right, guys, so it's about 5 o'clock. It's about 36 degrees right now. It's actually pretty chilly. So I got my Amazon Basics. Amazon Basics is actually a decent brand. I like it a lot. Amazon Basics overalls. And underneath I have sweatpants and merino wool base layer. On top I got my Columbia fleece, some gloves, merino wool cap, and a thermal underneath that. It's actually keeping me pretty warm. I have my Carhartt jacket, but it's very big, and I like being a little bit more mobile. So we're just gonna hang out. We're waiting for the food to get ready. My brother's doing a great job cooking. Hey, buddy. So we have this awesome spot, very private. We're having a great time, just hanging with the family. My dad's birthday was recently, and he's about to be retired, so we're taking him out for old time's sake. All right, everyone. Dinner is almost ready. We got paella, we got beer, and then we got steaks.
You're sleeping.
All right, guys, so here is my bowl of paella. All right, guys, so it's about 8 o'clock. It's Sunday morning. We made it through the night. As you can see, we slept in our Selk'Bags. These are wearable sleeping bags. We just got it from Amazon a couple days ago. Couldn't be any happier with the investment. It's been super warm in there. I think the low was in the low to mid 30s. Um, it's not snowing, obviously. The wind wasn't too bad at all, so we couldn't complain. We were very warm in the Wawona tent in our inflatable mattress. Couldn't be any happier. This was actually pretty cheap. We got it for about 150. There's 3 levels to this thing. There's a light, original, and pro. And I think we landed right at the original. You know, it wasn't too expensive, and it offered all the features that we wanted. I think it's rated to the low 30s, and it wasn't. It was probably around there inside our Wawona tent, but it was extremely comfortable. We couldn't be any happier with the product. There's a lot of cool features. These sleeves turn into gloves. There's a hood, obviously, and yeah, it was super comfortable. I could move around, and I didn't have to be afraid of slipping out of the sleeping bag. The only big complaint was there's no pee hole in this thing, so it's kind of a drag, especially after pee in the middle of the night. Guys, so it's 9 o'clock Sunday morning. Beautiful morning. We had a great night's sleep. I think we're just gonna hang out. We made a little bit more firewood. We're just gonna burn through them. We just had breakfast, some eggs, spam, a little bit of rice. We still have a lot of leftover food. We have some steak and some paella left over from yesterday, so we're gonna cook that for lunch a little bit later. As for weather, it's pretty perfect right now, actually. I'd say it's around 50 degrees. We're pretty much down to our base layer. I'm just wearing my overalls still. It's a good time. Alright guys, so it's about noon. We're still out here just hanging out. We pretty much had this whole hill all to ourselves. As you can see, I'm on top of the Ranger. Just hanging out. The temperature's nice. It's about 52 degrees, but the sun is very warm, so I'm pretty comfortable here and just in my tank top. You can lower the heat just. Alright guys, lunch is served. We got steak, we got leftover paella, and breakfast. Alright guys, so that was our camping trip. We're going to be packing up, heading home. Thankfully our house is only about an hour away from here. Anyways, we'll definitely be back. We had a great time. It's about 2 p.m. so we stayed a lot longer than we thought we would, but we were just having such a good time, so we decided to just spend most of our Sunday here. anyways, we're just gonna do a little bit of filming on the way home. And then I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys liked any of the content, please do follow, like, subscribe, all that. Anyways, peace out, everybody.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah, I'll do it.